So, we have Veil, Project Conductor. This is one of the 20 something demos I downloaded for NextFest. Apparently, according to the page, the train derails in abandoned tunnel, no signal, no exits, only darkness, and the broken remains of the carriage. You are an undercover journalist, and you had a reason to be on this train. So, am I just trying to figure out why I was here and then do what I'm supposed to be doing here? I guess that's what this is. Okay, there is sound. Good. Game's very quiet. There we go. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, well, turn that down. Don't know what that was. I half opened my eyes and for a while watched. Could you not? I'm trying to read. Stop it! I half opened my eyes and for a while watched my reflection in the foggy glass opposite. Passed out on the way again. My head felt heavy, neck ached from the awkward position. I straightened up, leaned the back of my head against the wall, and finally looked around. A little farther down the aisle, 2 seats away, a woman in a gray coat sat opposite the door. Next to her, a girl about 8 with a backpack and a toy in her hands. The woman sat perfectly straight, as if her body had been fixed in one position. Her glass glinted whenever the train slipped through the patches of sunlight. The girl squirmed, hugging her little dinosaur to her chest, then hiding behind her back. From time to time, she glanced at the woman, waiting for a nod before continuing to play. The age fits. The girl noticed me looking their way. She quickly hid the toy under her raincoat, then cautiously peeked out and stared at my notebook on the seat beside me. Curious, a good sign. I pulled the notebook closer, uncovering the truth with my hand, and turned slightly toward them. The woman and I exchanged glances. Going to the country? To work. I'm a journalist. Heading to a kids' camp where an athletics competition. The girl leaned forward slightly, eyes widening. I haven't heard of any competitions being held in our region. It's at a local children's camp. Need to write a piece. Do you write about football too? Sometimes. Who do you cheer for? She looked at the woman as if checking whether she was allowed to answer. The woman gave her a restrained nod. I like it when everyone runs back and forth and everyone's happy. Doesn't matter who wins. Oh, girl. You clearly don't know American... God, that sound is terrible. Girl, you clearly don't know American football. You really don't. Whatever that noise is, could it shut the up, please? We're going to the city, a medical checkup. Why not in the city? City has excellent children's hospital. I didn't say I was taking my daughter for an exam, but yes, you're right. What else would you be going for? A friend of mine works at the local one. He helped us get an appointment without waiting. It's great to have great acquaintances. Anya, sorry, Mom. Yes, sweetheart. The doctor will be kind and cheerful. Anya. Why did the name say Anna and the girl said Anya? Anya, I wasn't mistaken. She's not her biological daughter. Although I grew up without parents myself, maybe ordinary kids also slip up with names sometimes? I'm Nina. What's your name? I guess that's the girl. I'm Lucas, Anna. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. And now that we know each other, will you write about me in the newspaper? Nina, don't bother the man. It's alright. What sport do you do? None yet, but I want to go swimming. Mom says that after checkup, they'll give me a slip and then I can go to the pool. A medical slip. Right, a slip. If you take part in local competitions, I'll definitely interview you. Wait, why is Anna saying that? I feel like there's a jumbled mess of dialogue still. It's a demo, so it can be fixed before the actual release. But I feel like I'm getting confused on who's really speaking. After completing the inspection, the conductor requested to approach Terminal C6 by 11:26 hours. Also, you don't put the ... when putting military time. You don't put this here when doing military time speaking in hours. Just a heads up. Repeating. After completing the inspection, the would you stop? Please! Whoever's doing that noise. Strange announcement. But it's not my business where they're calling the conductor. What's happening? Hold on to me, sweetheart. Hold on! Wait, there's no scenery to... I tried to grab onto something. I'm thrown to the side, slamming my head against the handrail. Jesus! I lose consciousness. I'm alive. Man, ain't nobody living that. There's no way I'm alive right now. Through that. First I heard dripping, then I felt concrete under my back. I opened my eyes slightly above me, the darkened ceiling of a transferred hub, narrow beams, rusty cables. I tried moving my fingers, my hands obeyed, my legs too. Something sharp digs into my side. A rusty little knife. How did it end up here? I'll take it just in case. Whoa! Look at the visuals. I really hope this isn't like AI art. I really hope this isn't AI art.
You can't read!
Okay, yeah, the character illustrations and background scenes were created using AI. The text was translated from Russian into other languages using AI as well. Okay, so this is a partially AI developed. That's why it's hard to freaking read.
Just took a screenshot and scanned it. It's AI.
Yeah, there is a disclosure in the Steam page. So we're in our rating of this game, we're gonna rate it fairly, but we're also gonna rate it for using AI as well. Because, it's unsettling. I don't like it. But I will judge it fairly. Need to talk to the girl. Why do I need to talk to the girl? Let her articulate her fear? What scares you the most right now? That the train will come again and crash, and that Mom will go somewhere and I'll stay here alone? I'm not going anywhere. No trains run here now. We're the exception. Lucas, what were you scared of in the train? Honestly? Silence. I was afraid of opening my eyes and hearing no one and nothing. It's almost too quiet now. I gotta be honest. This seems like a bad time to assess all this information. We are now down here in this weird-looking train track area thing, right? Where the train just crashed. And we are sitting here talking up a storm. I feel like there's some sort of relevance to just wanting to get the F out of here. It should be survival instinct. We're okay. Let's go. This is taking entirely too long. The constant water drip is getting me... Bro, it is sending me insane. It's like, okay, we get it. Like, I feel like the sounds are also just unnecessary with how consistent they are. You haven't written about anything like this in your papers yet, have you? There's no way. No, and I'm not eager to. Want it or not, you've got material now. Why is this relevant? Can we focus on a game plan? Why is what I'm writing relevant? Who is writing this script? Come on, let's get to the point. Do you have your phone? Mine's broken. Screen's cracked, there's no signal. Got it, we're cut off. No kidding. Well... we're not in a cave. There must be some way to reach the surface. And rescuers should already be on the way. An hour or two and they'll get us out. Oh. Yeah. Hopeful thinking. Right, we just need to find somewhere drier and cleaner than this. How to discuss where you'll go. Let's just go to C1, I guess. Farther down the tunnel, there aren't as many damages. That's where we should go. Okay. We step out of the tunnel and onto S1. The whole station is slick with condensation, hot and hard to breathe. Old tiles on the wall, massive columns disappearing upward, red fluorescent lights flickers and hums overhead. Anna moves carefully, keeping Nina close behind her. Careful, watch your step. Nina clings to her, still trying to take in the station. I squint and make out the silhouette near her platform. Keep it down, my head's splitting. Jesus. A man in filthy clothes to get up, bracing against the walls. He is struggling. You hurt. Do you need help? Wouldn't hurt. Were you on the train too? Nah, I'm a tunnel local mate. Welcome. Tea with that? Tea with that? Dude, this is impossible. Why? Why am I trying? It was just a question. Dude seems like an asshole, though. Again, I feel like we should be less talking and more motivation to move the hell on. But okay. Name's Alex. Nice to meet you, Alex. Anna, and this is Nina. Got it. And you? Lucas. Fancy name for around here. You tourist or what? Local. He's a journalist. Isn't that cool? Nina, don't interrupt when adults are speaking. Rude. Don't be rude to your kid. She's terrified. A sports journalist. I cover kids' competitions. Yeah? That paying off for you? That paying off for you. God, this... Oh, this script reads ChatGPT. Oh, but worse. Depends who you ask. Got any signal? Mine's a flashlight now. Wait, what? Got any signal? Mine's just a flashlight now, and Anna's is shattered. You're a real comedian. We're 30 meters underground. What's signal? Any more genius questions, Mr. Sports Journalist? Okay, look, we just checked up on you, and you're just sitting here being an a-hole for no reason. He always asks a lot of questions. Don't mind him. You're on his side? He's a journalist. Figures. I'm still standing right here. Right! I'm standing right here. Why are we doing this now? We have to get out of here. Also, this tunnel in the background makes 0 sense. Both these tunnels. Like, the tracks here don't even lead into this tunnel. Like, this AI art is shit. Guys, if you're building a game and you have no artistic talent, please hire artists. This is ridiculous. It is terrible. Station C3 greets us with silence. Dim. Why is this in a train station, by the way? Like, why is this under, like, in the under? Why is this whole bunker down here with an open ventilation shaft? Can I sit here? Nina points at the chair. Of course, just be careful. Nina climbs into the chair. Her feet don't reach the floor. She straightens up, sets the dinosaur beside her as if giving her its own seat. Thank you for staying with us. You're welcome. How are you holding up? I'm exhausted and worried about Nina. She's so little and this is a lot for her. Okay, is there any, like... I feel like I haven't made any choices and we're, what, 20, 30 minutes into the game? I feel like all I've done is just absolutely berate this and not given it any, like, actual review. I need to check what's upstairs. If I'm lucky, I'll run into someone or find a way to contact help. Agreed. I'll sit here and guard the chair just like Alex guards the station. Good plan. Keep a sharp eye on it. Be careful. Who knows how badly this section was damaged by the crash? I will. Don't ask questions like that. It's impolite. There was no question there. It was just a blank text. A girl from a shelter. I promised to interview her. Why is this relevant? That's enough, Nina. No more questions. He'll tell us if he wants to. Lucas. You spelled Lucas wrong! Please! Alyssa, you and Nina could have... Who is Alyssa? Who is Alyssa? Is this your daughter? Is that what I'm supposed to understand? Like, do you have a daughter that hasn't been talked about till now? Who is Alyssa? Wait, and now there's Alice. Who's Alice? What is happening? Hello? Hey, Alyssa? Okay, you're saying Alyssa and there's a name Alice. Help. Lucas, is that you? How are you? Yeah, it's me. I'm doing really good. How are you doing? God, more useless dialogue, please. Put me out of my misery. Will you interview me? I have things to tell. Absolutely. Alright, I have to run. I have a little surprise for you. A surprise? What kind of surprise? Lucas, tell me. Gotta run. Lucas, don't you dare! See you in a week, Alyssa. Alyssa. See, I know I'm not crazy. Alyssa. But I'm talking to Alice. Please, man. Game devs. Read your script. Do the things you need to do to make your game better. I understand you're using AI for a translate, but this is a simple mistake. Okay, so where to go? Hey, finally, we have choices. It only took, what, 35 minutes? Okay, so we could go to S1, the storage room, or S4. I would probably check the storage room for any useful things, and then go upstairs. Let's do that. No point here without the key. Okay. Alright, well then, I guess I go upstairs. After navigating a maze of corridors, I came to a small radio room. Interesting. From behind the door, muttering voices, clicks of switches, and heavy metallic sigh of old equipment? Metallic sigh of old equipment. Okay. Come on, you bucket of bolts, work. Hey, who's there? Oh, God. Yo, this dude looks like the guy from Up. Like, why is he here? At the desk sits a man in his 70s, giant glasses sinking into his nose, lenses so thick his eyes look twice their size. Did you just write the description you used for the AI prompt? Is that what I'm seeing? What are you doing, kid? Are you crazy, trying to get me killed? Sorry, old man, didn't mean to scare you. Then why sneak up like a mouse if you didn't mean to? Oh man, do you work here? There was a disaster. I was working until you tried giving me a heart attack. I know about the train. I was on it when it derailed. Also, I cannot with this radio static that is happening. Holy crap, it is loud. I got thrown out somewhere near the storage area. Came to when the ceiling started collapsing, barely made it out. At the warehouse, there was 2 paths left, here and some hole. I decided to come here. Were you on your way to work? What? What makes you think that, kid? The uniform? Oh no, I found it in a storage area. Dusty, but intact. And dry. My own clothes were torn to rags and soaked. Don't interrupt, just listen. Okay. While it was changing, I heard voices and shouting coming from the rubble. I got scared and ran here. I slammed the door so hard that the bolt on the other side dropped, locked it tight. Damn it! So you were the one rustling around in the tunnel. Girl's hearing is sharper than I thought. You're the one sneaking around the tunnels. I'm a 6th grade radio technician. I don't have time for that nonsense. What do you mean 6th grade radio technician? What does that mean? Old man, what about the equipment? Is it alive? Can you reach the surface? You're the old man here, kid. I'm Maxime, senior 6th class radio technician. Is this some sort of military speak? Alright, kid, what do you want? Is there a connection or not? Do you hear this hunk of junk gurgling? Does it sound normal to you? I've been fighting with it for almost an hour to hear something so far silence. My name is Lucas. Again! Spelled wrong! Please! I know your name, fancy boy. I heard you flirting with that lady on the train. Old man. Call me old man one more time and I'll smack you in the forehead. Fine, Maxime. Any chance you bring the radio back to life? You're the radio? Wait, you're the radio. What am I explaining to you anyway? What? You kids don't know anything beyond your phones. So, are we getting signal or not? No idea. Why are you messing with my head? It's an old unit. I need time to figure it out. This model is about 40 years older than me, but I think I can handle it. As long as some brat isn't spinning circles under my nose. What does that mean? One of a kind guy. One of a kind, this guy. Have you seen any other survivors? No, kid. You go first. What? I don't think I can take this much longer. Until you tried to kill me, I thought I was down here alone. There's a woman and a kid with me, and a wounded guy on S1 in really bad shape. I just hope it holds out for another couple hours. Why so long? Tunnel's intact. Couldn't have blocked every passage, could it? That's the thing, kid. Were you actually looking out the window while you were charming that lady and her kid? Did you notice that the neat little forest we have riding along for the last half an hour before the crash? And we're supposed to go across a field, not through a forest. A train was sent on a backup route. Whether anyone knows about it or not, I don't know. Of course they know. Dispatcher's staff, he didn't just decide to go this way on his own. I don't know. Bottom line, we're in tunnels. Built back in the last century. Built and then sealed. Either they were preparing for war or running some kind of military experiments here. A desk! Yeah, I have a desk now. I put a little desk. Oh man, you need less TV. You'll run out of tinfoil at this rate. What is happening? Kid, use your head. How long have you been here? About an hour already? Do you hear any work outside? Anyone's clearing rubble? Any loudspeakers? No. Exactly. We have to rely on ourselves as your buddy from Station 1. Can only wish him luck for now. Very business, much corporate. I'm not corporate! I just like my little desk where I can read my chat with my laptop and my little frog on the desk, and Pixel has somewhere to sit. Comfy. Yeah. Panda Enterprises. He's a conspiracy theorist. Okay, I can't with this radio sound, man. I can't. I can't. Are you dense? It's called a map. Can I like I just can't. I'm sorry. There's going to be like no game audio. I can't take it anymore. Holy crap. Just hearing the same noise while you're trying to read a freaking dialogue is the most diabolical thing I've ever had to deal with, man. It's the same noises on loop. And there's not even music. There's not even like eerie music. It's just noise. Are you dense? It's called a map. Though, how would you know? Everything's on phones now. Maps used to be on paper. Okay, I don't care. I stopped caring a while ago. This dialogue has left me nothing. There was not a single choice. Not a single choice of dialogue for this man. I got zero information out of that dialogue outside of he's an old ass man working on a radio. Congratulations. For something this AI heavy, there is no sign of intelligent life anywhere to be found in this game. I can't. I'm losing it. If I go to the next door and there is just another random survivor for some stupid reason out here stating he was on the train and gives me no useful information this entire dialogue, or there's not a choice next door, I'm going to lose it. I think I will stop playing this game. Because, like, we can go to S3 or go to S2, I guess. I'll keep going up to S3. I don't... Oh, wait. This is back. Okay. More dialogue. Anna, well, did you find anyone further in? Up the stairs, there's a... Wait, I went upstairs to go to him, and now I went back upstairs to go here? Okay. Up the stairs, there's a whole maze of corridors. At the end sits an old man. He's trying to fix a receiver and to contact someone. A receiver? A radio? Yeah, something like that. Just a radio. Okay, I'm just relaying the same information. Okay. There's no key. Door's locked. He did tell me that. What is... Don't bother me, kid. Okay, congratulations. That doesn't help. That doesn't help. Okay, so the only way to go is this way. And we're back at this scene where the tough guy is. I got this game assuming it would be more choice intensive, more choose your own adventure. I have not made a choice in so long. And none of the choices that I have made have mattered worth a crap. Yeah, I can't with this game. That was awful. That was genuinely awful. Developers, if you are going to make a game and you need translation, hire a translator or try and interpret it yourself, or at least make the dialogue somewhat consistent. If you're going to make a choose your own adventure game, make sure there's choices actively that matter and a lot less useless dialogue. Make sure you're progressing the story. If you're going to use AI, make sure the art is going to be best used and, you know, to where it looks right. But, like, at the same time, please just don't use fucking AI. Just hire artists or do the art yourself. It doesn't matter if a game looks like shit if you put the time and effort into it. Like, no one's going to judge you as long as you're not using AI. But if you're using AI and you're using it this shitly, you know, everyone is going to absolutely come at you like I am right now. I can't. That was the worst AI slop demo I think I've ever played. Do not recommend. Apparently this game is coming out March 5th. If you got, like, the full game, if you were interested in it, by all means, please go check it out. This is my judgment. I hated that. I hated every second of it.